Early I walked out while my darling was in a dream. The last sweet days of summer bloomed and dressed the trees in green. While soaring high in the gleaming sky, from far across the bay, came a fearsome roar from a distant shore on the dawning of the day. Well, I called my men to follow me, knowing well that the view was dim. Though tired and worn, how they fought all morn as time was closing in. And my heart was sad, but sore with pride, for brave lads all were they. For as angels fly, how they climb so high on the dawning of the day. But the edge is moving nearer now, inside the fading sun. I'm calling out to them, my brothers one by one. But only dusty silence sounds and ashes float away, and the twilight ends and the night descends till the dawning of the day. Forgive me, love, I'm going now, so very far away. When darkness falls, only think me near, and do not be afraid. And please don't grieve that I am gone. Abide in what remains till the shadows end and we meet again on the dawning of the day. For when shadows end, we shall meet again on the dawning of the day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Yay, we figured it out. A few technical challenges tonight, but it's all good now. I'm going to adjust our volume a little bit because it looks like it's going to be plenty loud when Rusty gets here.
All right.
Rusty gets
that was beautiful.
Rusty gets carried away. So that is the music is a beautiful Irish song called "The Dawning of the Day," and an American songwriter named Mary Fall wrote those lyrics in honor of the firefighters who perished on September 11th, 2001. And I just think it's such a gorgeous song.
So we've got a couple other Irish surprises a little bit later on.
We're going to play a couple
really
of our
practicing on some beautiful
things.
songs. And other than that, we're going to do some of our own numbers. It's been about 3 weeks since we've been up. I've been kind of running around seeing daughters and granddaughters and sons-in-laws and parents and mothers and sisters and just a lot of really wonderful family time. And it's good to be back in Austin. And we're going to start off with a song that's kind of a traditional start-off song for us. It's called Back Road Love, and it goes precisely like this. Got a back road love, and we like to take it slow. Got a back road love, and we like to take it slow. Pull over by the one-lane bridge where the dragonflies hover. minnows nibble our toes as we wade in the water. Well, I hope we never get enough of this back road life. Got a back road life, so much to discover. Got a back road life, so much to discover. When the universe comes alive, far from the city lights, we can hear the stars whisper that everything just right. Well, I hope we never get enough of this back road life. It don't matter if it's asphalt, dirt, gravel, long as it's a road, there's travel. Shared twists and turns, started out a little shaky, but along the way we've learned. When the road gets narrow and there's that shoulder on the side, just lean against each other and enjoy the ride. I hope we never get enough of this back road life. Well, I hope we never get enough of this back road life. All right, Sue.
Hi there, Katya. So nice to have you with us. I miss you too. How does it sound out there? Last time we used this platform, it was a little bit loud and it was distorting, and I just want to know that it's okay. I might just try moving our microphone back a little bit further just to make sure we're not too loud. Don't want to distort on you all. All right. Before Katya said it was perfect, so I'm going to take that as a good sign.
There's a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I think it's a thumbs up. Anybody else out there who wants to chime in the comments and let us know where you're watching from? We'd love to know who's with us and who's and where you're watching from. And also, if you're on Facebook, viewing this on Facebook, you can hit the share button and share it with your friends, and that'll help us
sweet.
out. Yeah,
that
that'd be
would
great.
be sweet.
We're gonna do a song we both wrote together. We wrote that other one together too, didn't we?
Huh? Yeah.
We wrote both of these together.
We did. And this is called In
No
Your
distortion.
Eyes.
Awesome.
And it goes like this.
In your eyes, I am beautiful. In your eyes, I am wise. In your eyes, I am radiant. And I'm brave in your eyes.
I'm handsome. In your eyes, I am kind. In your eyes, I'm powerful. And I shine in your eyes. I see myself anew in a way I barely recognize what a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. In your eyes, I'm loving. In your eyes, I'm the perfect size. In your eyes, I'm precious, and I'm whole in your eyes. I see myself anew in a way I barely recognize. What a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. I see myself anew in a way I barely recognize. What a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. What a dream come true when I see me through your eyes. Ooh, Sue, that was good. That was good.
Oh, Rockport is in the house.
Oh, Shara.
Hi there, Shara. And Steve, I would imagine.
Oh, man.
It's a beautiful day in Rockport.
This is a little number that, this is one where I've had the idea for a long, long time. And it was just built around a notion that if you're going to look for a lucky star, probably one of the best things you can do is go to a place that has a big old sky, that has just a lot of stars in that sky. Because then you got a greater likelihood of finding that lucky star. And I figure, what bigger skies are there than Texas? Texas has a lot of big stuff. Maybe Montana, the big sky country, may argue with it, but I figured we write a song about the Texas sky. And it goes like this. Well, you seem like some folks who know a thing or two. Maybe you could help me from feeling so blue. And I lost my baby, and I'm tired of crying. Maybe you can answer this question on my mind.
What is that question, Rusty?
Here it is, Sue. Is it true the sky is bigger in Texas? Man, that's where I've got to go. I don't care how far, just looking for a star. Shine its lucky light on me below. Cause if it's true the sky is bigger in Texas, then God needs more stars to light the night. One lucky star is all I like. Oh, to bring my baby back. I'm bound for Texas at the first satellite.
Oh, pick it, Rusty.
There you go. Underneath that Texas sky, it's a whole new world. If my lucky star don't bring my baby back, maybe it'll find me a sweet Texas girl. Is it true the sky is bigger in Texas? Man, that's where I've got to go. gonna bring my baby back. I'm bound for Texas at the first sign of light. I'm bound for Texas at the first sign of light. Oh, so I have to keep you on your toes.
I just wait until Rusty's done to strum
you
that
on
final
your
chord.
toes.
You never know when it's going to come.
Sarah,
Gotta
it's great
be
to see
quick.
you, sweetheart. And I'm excited about y'all's move. They're going to be the Marriott family. It's my oldest niece and her lovely, lovely, wonderful family are moving from outside of Daytona Beach, Florida, or somewhere close to Daytona Beach, to Nashville, Tennessee.
Exciting.
So if anybody's out there in Nashville wants to meet the Marriotts, I'll hook you up.
And the other Sarah is here. My sister is here, and
Yeah.
she is post Feldenkrais, which means she is probably in a very relaxed and I don't know, wonderful state. That's what happens to me after Feldenkrais. If you're wondering what Feldenkrais is, check it out. It's one of the best kept secrets.
You might want to spell it for people, Sue. I don't know if you know.
Well, it's in the comments there. If you're on Facebook, my sister wrote it in the comments,
Well, that's
so
good.
you can
That's
just
good.
Google it. It's wonderful stuff. It's been keeping me. It's part of my wellness program for about 20 years.
I
Going on
thought that
20
was
years
your
now.
wellness program.
That and Rusty. Rusty's only been around for about 10 years. All right, we're gonna do a couple of more Irish songs for you in celebration of St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of
That
you.
guitar up there.
Oh, Rusty wants to be able to see my hands on this song. There's only 2 chords, Rusty.
Okay, I can do this one.
One morning as I went out walking on the banks of a clear purling stream, I sat down by a bed of primroses and I quickly fell into a dream. I dreamed that I saw a fair maiden whose equal I've never seen before. She sent for the wrongs of her country, she strayed upon Erin's green shore. Her eyes were like 2 sparkling diamonds, or stars on a clear frosty night. Her cheeks were like blooming roses, her skin like ice so white. She resembled the riches of Eden, and green was the emblem she wore, decked round with the shamrock and roses that bloom along Erin's green shore. I approached and I quickly addressed her. Fair maid, will you tell me your name? In this land, sure I know you're a stranger, or I would not have asked you the same. I'm a daughter of Daniel O'Connell, from England I lately sailed o'er. I've come to awaken my brothers who slumber on Erin's green shore. Well, I know you're a true son of Ireland, she said, and my mind to you I'll disclose. I'd have you going up to London, there your distress is made known. And when the reform it is granted, in all proctor you'll see at your doors, and the blessings of freedom will shine on all of Erin's green shore. In transports of joy I awakened, and I found it was only a dream, and that beautiful maid it had vanished. Now I long to slumber again. May the sun of old Ireland shine Green Shore.
So what's that song about, Sue?
Well, it's about somebody who went to sleep and they had a dream, and it was actually this woman in the dream was telling the people of Ireland to get ready. There's this trouble coming, and you got to stand up for your rights.
Oh, good gosh. Yeah.
And people of Ireland have had a lot
All
of
those
struggle.
prescient songs.
A lot of struggle.
Yeah.
Yes, and now we're going to do another Irish song that's just a sweet little love song.
Beautiful melody on this one, Sue.
It is a beautiful melody. Yes.
Second fret.
Oh, my mom's going to send me her songbook of folk songs of Scotland, Ireland, England, and Wales. Thank you.
That does sound like fun.
Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go? Laddie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, laddie, go? I will build my love about by yon cool crystal fountain, and round it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, laddie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, laddie, go? I will range through the wilds and the deep lands so dreary, and return with their spoils to the bower of my dearie. Will you go, laddie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the mountain heather. Will you go, laddie, go? If my true love he'll not come, then I'd surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, laddie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, laddie, go? Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, laddie, go?
That was beautiful, Sue.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
So I didn't realize that golf was such a big deal
Golf.
in Ireland.
Is it in Ireland?
Go, Caddy, go.
Laddie.
Laddie. Oh, I thought it was Caddy,
Laddie.
Sue. I thought they were talking about golf.
I'm glad you put on
Won't
those
you go, Caddy, go?
headphones. Maybe we need to have your ears cleaned out again. I think Rusty's just being silly here.
He's just being
He's
silly.
just being a little silly.
God, I love that song. That's the prettiest
It's
melody,
such a
I
pretty
think, known
song.
to humankind.
Beautiful. You know that there are so many beautiful melodies from Ireland. Yeah.
Well, we're going to go down to Louisiana. I got my little LSU shirt on right now for no particular reason.
I was going to ask you, is there a particular reason you have that shirt on?
You know, it's funny, Sue. It's I got a message about a week ago, and there was a young fella that I not grew up with, but I went to college, early college with, and I knew him, but I didn't know him super well, but he's just a really nice guy, and he, you know, I transferred from LSU, and he finished up, ended up going to law school, and then ended up in North Carolina, of all places, and just created a nice, really nice life for himself. And the only reason I know that, Sue,
How do you know that,
is
Rusty?
that somebody forwarded me an obituary. He died about a week and a half ago.
Sorry.
And it was just a beautiful outpouring of love, you know, from the community and what he meant, and what he did, and stuff like that. And it
So you're
was
kinda
one of
thinking
those,
of all
I
those-
won't say bittersweet, because, you know, it's just a tough thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is kind of for Ben, just to put my Tiger shirt on, and his family that are going through a tough, very tough time right now. But this is a song about Louisiana. It's a fairly new one. It's called Bayou Man. And Sue plays the heck out of it. You ready, Sue?
I'm going to hang on for dear life, I'm sure.
Here we go. Hot things hot and a cold things cold. Boy, you supersize my gumbo bowl. And you put a little butter on my roll. On a hot thing hot and a cold thing cold. I'm a bayou man. Bayou I stand. As we walk across this promised land. To a Cajun fiddle and accordion, Cajun fiddle and accordion, Cajun fiddle and accordion. They made up songs most every night. To a cheap bug buzzing on a back porch light. And my pinky night as greasy as a chicken thigh. Playing made up songs most every night. I'm a bayou man, bayou I stand. As we walk across this promised land. Cajun fiddle and accordion, Cajun fiddle and accordion, Cajun fiddle and accordion. Lord, you wiggle your toes in the Louisiana mud. And you sing like an angel from a heaven above. And your love comes over like a raging flood. When you wiggle your toes in the Louisiana mud. I'm a bayou man, bayou I stand. As we walk across this promised land. Cajun that song.
I thought we did okay, Rusty.
Oh,
We like
man.
to sit here and congratulate ourselves, you know.
Right, when you don't hear an applause or
It's
something, you just
you
have to
feel a little
kinda-
insecure sometimes
throw
about
something-
that immediate gratification, you know. Yeah.
This guitar feels good
it's
today,
been
Sue.
it's been good for to strengthen our self-esteem, I think, doing these shows. Do people like it? We don't know. No, actually, you all have been very kind,
Very kind.
to us. We appreciate your being here tonight.
Sue, have you mentioned the PayPal?
Oh,
Venmo
so
thing?
if I did things right, who knows? There would be a link in the description of the post. You know, I could just go to Facebook and see. I'm just going to refresh this page and see what it looks like. And oh yes, it is there. It is there at the top of the post. So so yeah, you can. There's a little link if you feel like putting a little something in our virtual tip jar. That is lovely. Of course, it is optional, especially since a bunch of our family is on this call. We don't want to hit our family up constantly.
Every week.
Every week. And the other thing you can do is hit the share button. Let your friends who are on Facebook see this also. They happen to be scrolling around looking for something. And what have we got coming up next, Rusty? I do not. Oh, this other song that you wrote. This lovely song.
There's a little song here, and but this is a song about just imagining being anywhere other than where you are right now.
You may have been fantasizing about being somewhere else, during this whole darn past year.
I know that's not the most healthy psychological way of dealing with your problems.
Sometimes it's very healthy.
Well, they say you're supposed to go through your problems, not around your problems. But I said to heck with it on this song. This is sheer
escapism.
escapism. Take me, take me. I wanna fly as far as I can go. Take me to the bluest sky, to where love is all I know. Well, if you are my angel, well, honey, where you been? Well, I'm down here thinking that the devil's my best friend. Take me. I wanna fly as far as I can go. Take me to the bluest sky, to where love is all I know. Well, I want what you have if you're willing to share. I'm ready to be lifted on your wing and my prayer. Take me. I wanna fly as far as I can go. Take me like that version of that song.
That was lovely, Rusty.
Well, I got to tell y'all a little secret.
Pat you on the back.
I'm going to tell you a little secret. This is something that I've had this guitar now since June. This is my guitar called Lightning, and it's one of those things to where it's got a really happy with the tone of the guitar and the playability, but it just seemed like something was not quite there. And I'd fuss around. I found a guy, and I can thank the state of California for this fella. He was working down, just making guitars and repairing guitars and doing work on cars and everything else. And I actually found him at a Guitar Center, which is a national chain of guitar stores.
Which is not where I would think to go to find a good guitar tech.
But he had just moved to Austin, actually Maynard, Texas, which is just outside of Austin. And I said, what brought you from California to Austin? Because you keep hearing about all these people moving. And he said, man, I had my shop, and I had some guy from the state government call and asking about the value of my tools because they wanted excessive tax for the value of his tools.
That seems a little excessive.
I already paid taxes for it. That was the straw that broke the back. So thank you, California.
So whatever. We're glad
for bringing this young man to Austin, and I just had it reset up, and I think this is the best it's ever been, Sue. I am so grateful to the state of California.
Lasts, Rusty.
So grateful to the state of California for driving my new hero over to me.
All right. But enough about Rusty's guitar.
Okay, Sue, you got a little Spanish song coming up here.
It's in Spanglish. I wrote this song with Steve Brooks, another fine Austin songwriter. If you don't already know Steve, you ought to check out his music. And Steve had this idea for a border story, and he enlisted me to help him with it. And it's partly in Spanish and partly in English. And most of the Spanish words are words you're probably going to know. But there's a couple things that it's crucial to know, and one is that the title of the song, En mis sueños, means in my dreams. And the other thing is La Migra, which happens toward the end of the song. La Migra means the immigration authorities. These days it's ICE, used to be DNS. So here we go, En mis sueños, in my dreams. Arturo left Reynosa for a land he called El Norte. He swam the Rio Grande before the break of day, with a pocket full of dreams, and La Virgen Guadalupe, and a tia up in Houston, with a room behind her Mexican cafe. Maria waited tables from lunchtime to la noche. She spied a new muchacho wearing dishes on a tray. 3 semanas later, as they danced to a bolero, he pulled a little closer as he whispered in her ear. She heard him say, En mis sueños, I see you, mi querida. En mis sueños, we are sharing la vida. Be together, en mis sueños. Arturo y Maria, they found a promised land in Texas, full of hard work and milagros, a casita of their own. 3 hijos and 10 years of scraped knees and bedtime stories. Still Arturo told Maria, after turning out the lights, to be alone. En mis sueños, I see you, mi querida. En mis sueños, we are sharing la vida. In my dreams, no power on this earth can come between us. You and me will always be together. En mis sueños. Arturo kissed Maria, drove off to the mercado, be back in un momento, but he never did come home. The neighbor brought the word, he was taken by La Migra. Now a river runs between them, and she lives to hear his voice on her phone. And mis sueños te veo, mi querida. En mis sueños compartimos la vida. In my dreams, no power on this earth can come between us, you and me. We'll always be together, and mis sueños. Someday I'll cross this border that's between us, you and me. We'll always be together, and mis sueños.
Pretty song, Sue. Y'all did a
Mis
great job on that.
sueños in my dreams. Thank you,
Y'all did a
Steve
great
Brooks,
job.
for co-writing that with me. Oh, Rusty's going to sing us a little song about, I don't know, what is this song about, Rusty?
Oh, a song about a good kind of tired.
A good kind of tired. Let you figure out what that is.
I work all day, ain't got a dime, but I got my baby, Lord, she's so fine. Not enough hours to fill our desire. Lord, it's a good kind of time. Good kind of time. That morning smile, that sexy touch, Lord, it sends me to heaven when she wakes me up. If I said I wasn't sleepy, Lord, I'd be a liar. Oh, it's a good kind of time. Good kind of time. In the kitchen, in the park, in the car, fire rages, it don't matter where we are. Keep coming to work, smiling and late. Well, the boss keeps threatening that he cut my pay. If I gotta make a choice, Lord, I'm gonna get fired. Oh, it's a good. It's a good. It's a good kind of time. Good kind of time. It's good. It's a good. It's a good kind of time. Good kind of time. Good kind of time. There you have it, Susan.
Good kind of tired. And who did you write that with? That was
Oh,
co-write,
Steve
right?
Califf.
Steve
Steve
Califf.
Califf, the brilliant Steve Califf.
And also a very funny guy, let me tell you.
He used to be a stand-up comedian, Sue.
It is really fun to do a gig with him.
Yeah, back in the 80s, he was a stand-up comedian, man. Just got a heartbeat away from the big time.
We'll have to do another gig with him back when we're actually doing live gigs
But he's
again.
big time to me, Sue.
He's big time to me, too.
Big man, big time.
He's big time to me. Speaking of which, we got another great songwriter, Patty Dixon, watching with us.
Oh, Patty.
We had Katya earlier. Katya may be gone now. Patty, we hope you're doing well and staying safe, and we hope we'll be able to hear you one of these days. Now, exciting news. Rusty and I have both gotten our first shot of the COVID vaccine. Rusty got the Dolly Parton shot.
Is that what it's called?
Yes. Well, she
put the money into
she
that
put the
deal.
money into that, the
I'm
Moderna.
a believer.
And I got the Pfizer, and we're very excited to be on the pathway to being able to do more stuff in person.
And just so you know, I went to a Walmart over in Lockhart, Texas, to get my vaccine, and there was 100% compliance from what I could see of people wearing masks at the Walmart in
Thank
Lockhart.
you, Lockhart. Woo, keep it up.
Killing it, man. They're
Keep
killing it.
Keep it up. Lockhart, way to go.
There you go.
All right, so yeah, hope y'all are staying safe. Hope y'all get hope y'all get a chance if you haven't got one to get your shot, and I hope you take it when you get it, because the more people get it, the sooner we can get back to normal. All right, what are we doing now? Oh, I know what we're doing. I'm gonna put my guitar up. This is a song we wrote together about looking for that special somebody, but looking from a good place, not like a miserable place. It's not that I am lost without you. I'm not marooned in misery. I'm not drifting on a blue bayou or shipwrecked out at sea. And I'm not
Rescued.
I don't need to be rescued. Okay, we might need to start over.
We can do that, Sue.
Let's start over. Okay, that's great on vaccines. Thank you. Okay, we're going to start over. I'm going to focus. It's not that I am lost without you, and I'm not drowning in despair. I'm not drowning on a blue bayou, shipwrecked out at sea. And I'm not waiting to be rescued. I'm not drowning in despair. Oh, but in this tune there's room for two, and I've got a life to share. So whenever you appear, there's a place for you right here beside me, for my future one and only. Perhaps you're taking in a movie with some friend you known since school. As that couple to your side with love that they can't hide, got you wishing it would happen to you. And on those times when you get lonely, are you sending up a prayer for someone to sing along with your song, for a woman with a life to share? So whenever you appear, there's a place for you right here beside me, for my future one and only. And I've got so much to share. Oh, baby, when you make this scene, you get a friend and a lover beyond your wildest dreams. And we'll make sweet music together in our little hideaway, there's a place for you right here. So don't be long, dear. This could be our year. The coast is so clear for my future one and only. Lovely.
Lovely.
You know, Rusty, I propose that we do one more song,
One more song.
and I'm going to let you pick from what we
Just
have
when I'm
left.
getting warmed up?
Yes, because I used up some of my brain bandwidth on figuring out the tech issues that we had at the beginning of this session.
Are you wearing down, Sue?
I'm wearing down. I'm about ready to go have dinner. So
Okay, well, how about, let me just do a little Chopin.
you want to do a little Chopin? Okay,
And then we'll
we'll
do-
do one more after that.
And then we'll do Break Bread Together. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay. And this is my year-long pursuit of Chopin on a steel string country guitar.
Beautiful.
All right, Sue.
A little Chopin for you to round out your evening.
Round out your evening.
Round out your evening. All right. We are going to say goodbye with a song I wrote, I think, last summer when we were, just a few months into the damn-demic, as I like to call it. And
It's not a nice word, Sue.
it's not a nice word, but it's not a nice thing. I'm sorry. It's just not nice.
Not a very polite word. We've got some young people in the
Oh,
audience that look to you for an example.
Don't say what I just said, okay? So we're going to finish up with a song I wrote called Break Bread Together, which hopefully we will be able to do, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, all that direction, Sue.
All right, things are getting better. And, but y'all, stay vigilant, be careful. Don't get this darn stuff. And we're really grateful for you joining us tonight. We love
been
having
fun,
the
guys.
opportunity to play music with you, for you. And looking forward to the opportunity. And I'm going to use my thumb pick. I just remembered on this song.
Ooh, I like it when you do that, Sue.
We will break bread together again. We will break bread together again. We will spread the table wide. Sit down side by side. We will break bread together again. We will lift a glass together again. We will lift a glass together again. We will pour another round, make a joyful sound. We will lift a glass together again. And we'll all sing together again. Yes, we will, Patty Dixon. We will all sing together again. Raise our voices high, lift them to the sky. We will all sing together again. Here's the jam we're playing in A. In case you're playing along. We'll embrace each other again. We'll embrace each other again. We will laugh and we will cry, wipe the tears from our eyes. We'll embrace each other again. We will break bread together again. We will break bread together again. We will spread the table wide, sit down side by side. We will break bread together again. We will break bread together again.
All right. Thank you, Sue. It was beautiful. You ready to get something to eat?
I'm ready to get something to eat. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We have a virtual tip jar. The link is in the top of the post. If you want to drop something in our tip jar, that's lovely. We will see. We'll be back next week hopefully at 7:00
Yeah,
sharp
we're
next
back
week.
on track, guys.
I'm
We're
going to
back
figure
on
it out.
track.
I'm going to figure it out for next week. We'll be here for the next 2 Tuesdays, and then we're working on our schedule for April right now. So hope you can join us next week. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Bye-bye,
We love you. We
guys.
miss you.
And Jerry, thanks for the kind comments, buddy. I look forward to hooking up here soon and hope everything's going well in Phoenix. All right, guys. Take care.
Love y'all.
Bye con Dios.